Okay, so we're moving on here now to just a more traditional exercise, which is just the double dumbbell shoulder press. Again, make sure your client has the control ribs to pelvis, so they need to be able to do that and get full range of movement here before we do something like this. So we're in this ribs control overhead. You're really looking for the compensation, which is that there, or they'll stick their head out. There's a few things that will happen, but they're the main ones. They'll lose the ribs, extend the back, push the head forward, and they quite often happen together. So whenever you get guys to do this kind of stuff and they're going to lift the weights off the ground, make sure that they use good technique whilst lifting off the ground. So use some legs. Okay, so that was a squat pattern. And then you can teach them the flick pattern to bring it up. So I've used a bit of a swing there from my legs and my hips. And then I rack the dumbbells on my shoulders. That's just a personal preference. You can have them off, but I've always just liked them there. Maintaining that posture, you've got athletic stance, and you can do split stance too, which I prefer, but I'll do both. So here, straight up, and nice and controlled back. So that's the standard dumbbell press. And then we've got the split stance. So I come up on my back toe to keep my hip even. You can see if I drop my back foot flat, my hip's not as even as if it's there. And then we're up overhead, nice and controlled. You can see that I will push back so that it ends up over my body so that I've got that hand, shoulder, all that in line. You don't want to see you guys lose posture like that, okay? You need as much control as you can, otherwise you're putting them at risk of injury.